This is a story of winter. Winter could see how hard the people work. They complain about not having any time to rest. They have no ability to plan or dream of the future because the days are so long and busy. And so winter came to offer them with rest. She takes away the harvest so people can enjoy long nights, giving the gift of quiet time to reflect and dream. And yet, the people complained. They used the time to worry. They worried about not enough. They worried that the spring would never come again. A bird came and spoke with a wise elder woman who used her quiet time to listen. She had aged and was no longer able to work. Her family scorned her, insulted her, telling her, important people, the people who matter, they help with the ongoing planting and harvesting that never stops. And even though they came to her for advice about what crops to plant and ways to eliminate bugs or to create the perfect amount of sun and shade for growing, she even had great experience of where the richest berries grow and how to find the sap for the stronger pitch to mend the roofs. She knew how to combine foods to nurture and to heal. Nevertheless, despite all her collective wise experience that she so readily offered, the people only appreciated those who could do. And she was one who rested. And in that rest, she reflected on things she loved, things she learned, and mused at the ways that her struggles had turned into wisdom she took pleasure in sharing. The rest is where she could hear the bird. You have to be silent more than once, more than waiting between the words of others to use your own, real, practiced quiet. And in that quiet, the bird spoke to the woman, giving her the key to winter. The bird taught the woman of balance, that too much doing is exhaustive. It taxes and becomes a wheel you cannot stop, a wheel that runs out of control. The bird introduced the woman to the balance of quiet, reflective being. When being is in balance with doing, there is strength. But that can't be true, the old woman sighed. People don't wait. It makes them nervous of what will come. So they stay busy. Yes, the bird sang. You are right. And the busy becomes a sickness. The balance is not a time to fear what will happen if you are not busy. The quiet time is a time to enjoy silence, to smile at things that have gone well, and appreciate the lessons from things that have not. It is a time to enjoy dreams and the process of dreaming. It is a time to enjoy the silence of rest. But they will worry, the woman said. They will fear the harvest may never come again, that it may not be enough, that they will not have enough for themselves, or that the community will disdain them. Silence may be uncomfortable, but is necessary. The winter gifted the people with rest because they were tired and worried. It will not do to spend that time pacing and fearful. But how will they learn? How will they enjoy silence when they don't know how? You must teach them. You who have practiced silence, you who knows how to listen to the birds, to the wind, to the river, you have practiced silence. Reassure the people that they can practice too. Reassure them that the future holds what it will, and rest offers the strength to face it. When one is able to be in silence, one can enjoy any moment. The woman was hopeful. She didn't know if the people would listen. She didn't know if they'd care. But winter came, and there were times by the fire when the doing slowed down. She taught them how to play a game of listening, listening to the sounds around them, listening to the wind in the trees, to the silence in between those gusts, and the sound of their own breath. And she could see the growing calm in their faces. She could see the moment when the balance of being became natural. She even taught them to balance the silent time in the evenings with the busy time of the day, creating as much time in quiet being as in busy doing. And the people got stronger, stronger because they were peaceful. They knew how to enjoy both ways of being. The people enjoyed the winter and looked forward to it each year, a time to read, to mend old holes in socks, to dream of what might be, reflect on the planting, growing, and harvesting of the year to come. And they learned to enjoy the rest and give thanks to the winter. They even came to understand how each day has a cycle, like the year, like the elements. The sun rises like the spring. It is a time to plan, like planting seeds of the day. The work begins like summer, filled with purpose and meaning in the work. The evening, like fall, ushers in a time to clean and refuel with meals and baths and winding down. Then, at last, there's the end of the day. Like winter, it brings rest.